everyone, my name is Latasha Taylor, and today I'm going to be giving my research paper about business and marketing management in the new world of technology. As I said, my name is Latasha Taylor. I am getting my bachelor's degree in applied technology, but my technical field is business and marketing management. I have an applied science degree from Jones College. The introduction of my research was what is now happening in business and marketing management technology. So, successful marketing management is key to success of a business. Business and marketing management technology is to introduce products to customers or potential customers through advertising, sales, and public relations. Fast changes are in the world of business and marketing management due to rapid advances in technology. Technology has changed the way that a product is marketed, how it's distributed. It's changed all of these things. So I'm going to first give you a little bit of a background about business and marketing management. So it's a skill set that teaches students how to understand customer needs and improve products to meet those needs. Business and marketing management is the glue that holds a company together to be successful. Marketing has historical roots that go over 100 years ago. So in the early 1800s, posters became so popular that they were putting them up all over the place that they were banned in some places in London. In the early 1900s, we saw radio advertising becoming more popular. And then in the mid 1900s, television ads and telemarketing became increasingly popular. But in the late 1900s is when the digital age emerged. That's when we see technology really starting to take off. In the digital age, we have the introduction of laptops and personal cell phones, tablets, all these devices that make it so much easier to have a wealth of knowledge at our fingertips. In business and marketing management, along with any other aspect of the world, you have to adapt to technology or you're going to be left behind. These businesses will not succeed if they do not learn to adapt and change with technology. The best outcome of bringing in technology has been innovation. With today's fast changes, innovation stands as a key to success. Aisha Jane wrote that. And it's so true because the impact of technology has created new forms of communications, as I said, to where now there's so many ways to reach out to the customer, and you've got to push out and reach out in each and every way, because the more you can get out there, the more likely your product, your service is going to be viewed by the customer. Companies have to be innovative to keep up. Innovation combined with technology builds better customer relationships. We see this increasingly. Businesses have started using CRMs, which are customer relationship marketing. These services that are provided with the CRMs, they allow a business to be able to really build a customer relationship because they're able to automate the communication that's going out to the consumer, the potential buyer. They can market just to this segment this way and just to this set of people in another way, because it's all about meeting that customer where they're at in the way that they want to be met. It's helped so much with the experience that the customer wants, because in this day and time, customers have the attitude of, I want it and I want it now. We have Amazon that has free 2-day delivery. Customers do not want to wait anymore for an item to take 7 to 10 business days to get to them. At this point, we've got to build those customer relationships. It's not just about getting a customer anymore because brands are not as common to have as much brand loyalty when consumers have so many options at their fingertips. They can go out and choose from products all across the world. It's not just what's in your backyard anymore. It's very important to build that customer relationship so that you have repeat buyers. You want these customers coming back to you. You don't want to just have them as a customer one time and expect to keep them forever, as was traditionally. Which brings us to social media marketing. Social media has exploded, and it has created a whole new world for businesses to be able to market to their customers, to reach out, to advertise. It promotes products online. They can do live video feeds. They can do product reviews. Ford says the impact of advertising and marketing via social networks has grown in importance exponentially over the past 15 years. So just over the past 15 years, social media, where it didn't exist before, now it exists, and it's just grown and it's exploded. You have consumers using YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of these different medias, all of these different outlets for different reasons. We have some influencers. It's a new term that these influencers will be given products. Most of the time they're given products for free or at a heavily discounted rate, and they go on and they've built such a large followers, so many followers that are following them to see what are they recommending now. So these influencers, people say that I want to do what they're doing. And so these businesses have taken advantage of that. And influencers are promoting these products, and they're promoting them all on social media. However, where you do have the social media that is so instant, it can also cause negative issues, such as if a customer goes on and puts a negative review on one of your products, you've got to go in and hurry up and diffuse that negative situation, because it doesn't take but mere seconds for a post to go viral on Facebook, and that can lose you so many customers, because if they think you didn't do right by the customer, they're going to look for another alternative. A lot of times they're not going to go back to that brand loyalty. Well, I've always used them. You might have half your customers that do, but you might have half that say, nope, I'm going to listen to this guy. I'm going to listen to this bad experience. So you've got to get on there and diffuse that negative situation quicker than ever before. Applied technology combines the technical field with the innovation and learning and training that it takes to be in a leadership position in these technical situations. Applied technology combines human resource development, project management, information technology, learning about computers, and learning about advertising and sales and marketing and management, and it just mashes all this together to make sure that the businesses really know how to succeed and become a leader in that technical field. Human capital development is building a person, building up that human up and training them, giving them the skills necessary to succeed. It's creativity and intellect, attitudes, all of the different things, that the knowledge and skills, that other personal characteristics that increase the productivity and income in the form of wages for a person. We want to make sure to build on our human capital development, because that's what we need. Human resource management and developing employees has become more important than ever, because you've got to train your employees because they are your valuable asset. Training them on new software, new technology. True competitive advantage will rely on human initiative and an openness to new ideas. People aren't going to be open to new ideas if they don't have the capability, the time set aside by their employers to be able to do it and it not take out of their own personal time. They have to have time to be able to train and grow and give these employees a chance to expand their knowledge base. It's going to be beneficial to you and it's going to be beneficial to the customer. It's beneficial to the business because they don't have to go out and find new employees that know this new information. All they have to do is invest a little bit in their own employees and they will be able to build what they need to. Project management is the act of ensuring that a team finishes a project at hand within the budget and time restraints. You've got to have a project manager, and that manager must be a leader. Not just anybody can go in and be a project manager. It takes somebody that has the skills of a leader to be able to make sure that they follow through and do what needs to be done. Great leadership is leading by example, not just telling the employee what to do and then watching them do it. You don't need to micromanage your employees. If you have somebody that has to be micromanaged, they're not likely in the right place. Technical leadership is crucial in problem solving. You've got to be a technical leader to be able to problem solve and make sure that you can get this business up to the next level. People don't become leaders just because they never fail. They become leaders because of the way they respond to failure. Jim Collins says if you get the right people on the bus and you get the right people in the right seats on the bus, then you can step on the gas and you can turn the wheel and you can go. Until then, you're not going to be beneficial. You're not going to be able to take that company to the next level and really grow and expand. Companies fail or will not advance if they are complacent. They have to choose to be great. Jim Collins says, good is the enemy of great. We don't have great schools principally because we have good schools. We don't have great government principally because we have good government. Few people attain great lives in a large part because it is just so easy to settle for a good life. The vast majority of companies never become great precisely because of the vast majority become quite good, and that is their main problem. Jim Collins says that it's not okay, it's not enough just to be good. You want to be great because good allows complacency and you will not grow. Your business will not evolve. It will not be taken to the next level if you are complacent with being just good enough. You've got to have self-disciplined people that get into the disciplined actions, and that's going to make sure that the right people and the right behaviors help these good companies to evolve and grow. Going back to marketing, digital marketing has become a big feature because you have the use of laptops and cell phones and tablets. This creates increased customer involvement. It allows them to do research and surveys. You're able to really find out what the customer needs and really meet them where they are. This was much harder to do before the digital age, before digital marketing, because you might would have to send surveys out in the mail and hope people would do it. Now, you're watching a video on YouTube. An ad pops up, says, which are you more likely to buy? Have you ever seen that? Have you skipped by it? That's that market research. That's the company saying, we want to know what you want. Customers have also started building applications, mobile apps that they can download. Kroger has a very good mobile app because they started out offering every Friday, there's a freebie. You can download a free coupon for a free product every Friday. So they get you hooked in with that. There's other coupons that you can download each week to help save you money. You earn loyalty points and reward points that helps you save money on gas. Who doesn't want to shop at Kroger when you have such great incentives? Companies are learning that they've got to adapt. They've got to meet the customer where they're at and where they're going to make sure that they can do everything they can to keep that customer. But marketing has to not just be creative, it has to meet with that technological side. Marketers and IT department need to work effectively together so that they can make sure that everything flows smoothly. Jane says the modern day marketing department needs to combine the creative side of the discipline by using powerful narratives to tap into people's wishes and aspirations with the technical side of data, digital engineering, and analytics. Learning this technical side is going to allow a company to advance because they're not going to have to rely on somebody else to get something done. They can get in there and they can get it done themselves. Learning computer programs such as Microsoft Word and Access, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Database, all of these programs will help your company be great. Marketing research to analyze consumer behavior helps to develop appropriate marketing strategies. These strategies are what it is that allows the company to know what the consumer wants. Technology is going to continue to change. It's going to continue to change. 5 years from now, it's not going to look like what it is now. There's been talk about drones delivering to the trunk of your vehicle when you order a product. Can you imagine that? Having access to put items in the trunk of your vehicle. Change more than marketing is more than marketing. It's distribution and every function of marketing management as we know it. It will continue to change. It will continue to evolve. Businesses have to learn to adapt because if they don't adapt, they're going to be left behind and they're not going to turn into that great company that they strive to be. All components of the applied technology work together with business and marketing management to create a successful organization, and they have to work smoothly together. Jim Collins says, indeed, if there is any one secret to an enduring great company, it is the ability to manage continuity and change, a discipline that must be consciously practiced even by the most visionary of companies. So you've got to remember that. You've got to be visionary. You've got to learn to change. You've got to learn to adapt. You've got to go where the technology is in order to be successful. This concludes my research. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email at latasha.taylor@usm.edu. Thank you for your time.